It's the ghost of Dingo's past. Here to remind you, you can catch this live every day on my Twitch. I hope you enjoy the video. Past. Because I think I was in like a pretty losing spot already, so I was just like kind of phoned it in a little bit and misplayed. And them's the beats. What can you do? I hope you're trying to counter a bubble. I was thinking about playing more copies of Shackles. I was thinking about playing like 3 copies of Shackles instead of just the 2. I think I wanted to move chat over a little bit also on the stream. So let me move chat over, not that much. A couple of pixels. And I want to move the record over a couple of pixels as well. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe the record could go down or go to the left even a little bit more. Sorry, I forgot to do that up earlier. Alright. Looks Gucci. Have you considered playing a real deck today? This is as real as it gets. You ever 5-0, 10-0 something? 5-0, 10-0 into the never play the deck again? You got fire shoes amped up? That's what I'm saying. Updated state of modern. Now, casting the inevitable betrayal felt pretty bad though. I was like, whoops. But I also think I was never coming back from them having an Omnath and a Sheoldred that they stole from me. It seemed like pretty damn impossible to come back from that. So I'm not too sad about it. Mono Red Tron with Storm Red Dragon. No. I was supposed to top 8 and get second. I used all my luck earlier this week, so tight. You're a coward and a fool. At least Archmage Charm is gonna be good in this matchup. I actually think we have a good Rhinos matchup. Famous last words. Gonna get iced. Is it 20k in RCQ? I think it's just a 20k. Ooh, Shackles. I actually think I'm fetching Island mid phase here. Or during my turn before they can like respond to me fetching with Violent Outburst or whatever. 1 red mana? Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if I try to resolve the Shackles here. Probably not. I think trying to resolve the Shackles is too risky. I think I'm just going to try to hold up counter magic for the rest of the time. And then once I have to, I'll tap out for ring or whatever. Also a good chance to just get iced again. Don't upkeep ice me. I would hate that. I can fatal push an entire set of rhinos away. That's not bad. Hey Benjikis, good afternoon. I need a posture check command. My posture has not been good, chat. I need to get a new chair in here. Does nothing. Tell PT about the chair command, right? Violent Outburst. Counter it, see if they have Force of Negation or Mystical Dispute. I can pay for Mystical Dispute, so I'm not super worried about that. If they force me, I guess I'm just gonna like push. As a green screen stream while it's a tongue twister for the next 3 weeks. I'll get back in California. But for a little bit, it's going to be. Are you swinging, son? Probably. Yeah, after the Apex Invitational is over, then I'm heading back to California. California. Yeah, the third game was close, and then I like punted, which didn't feel great. But whatever, I don't think I was winning that game anyways. As soon as the inevitable trail got the Sheoldred, I think I was just dead. Felt kinda dead anyways. Please don't counter my shackles. Yeah, that ley line was insane. I regretted putting back that Fury as soon as that ley line came down. I was like, damn. Pitching Subtlety. If I fight over this, and they have another set of Violent Outburst Rhinos, I just die. So I can't even fight over this. Bye, Shackles. Because I have to counter this. Countering this is better than taking one of the Rhinos and, like, trading. It's less volatile. This deck's been sweet. I don't know if it's actually good, but it's sweet. Shackles has its matchups. Like, I think Shackles is pretty good against Scam. I'm dead. No. Last card was Mystical Dispute. 2 Chalice, 2 EE. Oh, I want to take out this Emrakul. The Emrakul was severely uncastable last time. Should 100% be taken out. Emrakul the Hedgehog. What's up, Kuba? Well, I guess Bowmaster's the worst card here. I want this Notion Thief, but the Notion Thief's like only good if they cast Lorien. A Masterpiece with Vedalken Shackles is $52, and it's only going to go up from there. Hey, so good afternoon. In reality, what needs to happen is I got to hit this sub goal so that way I can replace this chair with a beanbag. Let me actually make a new sub goal for the beanbag, now that we're like kind of far off. Beanbag. I'm just going to call it Up the Beanbag. There we go. I don't know if I can keep this hand. Maybe. Probably, actually. Rip back. My posture can't get any worse than this. This chair does not support my lumbar. In no way, shape, or form. What are you gonna do? Posture me? Yeah, actually. I assume Kaladesh boxes are like pretty cheap, right? Oh, it's $320? Never mind. Not cheap at all. I was wrong. Will wanted me to commentate another Bean Mirror, and I was like, Will, can you do me a solid and cover for me? Because I really don't want to cover the same Bean Mirror that I already covered once. And Will was like, yeah, I got you. So I went and ate dinner, and now I'm here. Otawara ring. I think I want both of these. I feel bad for Corey. Corey's a trooper for doing it twice. Zendikar probably expensive too, just because of the masterpieces, huh? All the fetches and shocks that you can get in masterpieces. I said Rhino's coming down in 2 turns, so I can just pass. I don't really need to play this EE out yet. Rhinos is almost scariest when it's casting absolutely nothing. Yo, Gidra, thanks for the 18 months, Yosh. Yosh. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. No, I was saying the Zendikar boxes are expensive because of the expeditions. I know Kaladesh's only inventions, the artifacts. Hey, Mala. Good afternoon. I'm gonna have to counterspell Force here. Alright, they don't have another Force, so I'm gonna get to sweep up 2 sets of Rhinos here. Hopefully I don't have a Murktide. Murktide might be kind of an issue for me. They would never Murktide me, right? I hope. Ohio sucked. Apex was fun, though. Ohio really doesn't have any redeeming qualities. But I had a great time at Apex. Crazy? Oh, crazy? Yeah. How was your experience at BCDL? Sick event? Shit state? Yeah. It's okay, though. Ring. Save me? That's pretty good. No. And no. And Shackles? Shackles is good here. Apex would be killing the game so hard. Uh-oh. Well, I am dead. Taking 10. Jeez. Another ring, but I do get a questing beast here. I actually think I'm just dead, right? I steal the questing beast, I take 2, I die from the ring. That sucks. Hmm. Maybe they won't attack me. You wouldn't attack me, would you? Damn, I saw the line. I wasn't thinking about questing beast. Sounds good. G's neck. I should save that fatal push plus fetch. And I knew I should have too. Land ring. I think I'm happy with both of these. The average expedition is significantly cheaper than the average invention. That I didn't know. I would have assumed that the fetches would have been a lot of money. But I guess, like, the average artifact is really expensive too because of the commander. That makes sense. Expeditions are more common. They also, like, reprinted the expeditions, right? Because there's 2 sets of expedition fetches. Yeah, they had a soft reprint Zendikar Rising. Yeah. 2 sets of fetches. I hope they keep doing the Modern Super League. Modern Super League was a ton of fun. Fire Ice. No Fire Ice. I actually want both of those. Yeah, it kind of seemed like they were bringing back the vintage Super League. Did they fetch Shock and cast nothing? I think that's exactly what just happened. I wonder if they have untapped Supreme Verdict. I think I'm just gonna jam Ring here though. I'm a little bit concerned if I play Sheoldred out, they're just gonna untap and Verdict me. Or Leyline Binding. Both of those are kind of weak to Leyline Binding. Let's get a card off of this. Maybe taking out Counterspell is a mistake in general, but I'm not sure what the big punish is here. Maybe Omnath. Ring of Their Own, that's not a huge punish. Mostly because I have the Sheoldred lined up already. I don't even think I need to cast Sheoldred, per se. I kind of feel like I can just sit on, like, Counterspell, Bowmaster, and probably be fine. Alrighty. Yeah, Battle for Zendikar was probably open up a lot, too. That's a good point. Well, you wouldn't dare draw a card now, would you, opponent? Is this Leyline Binding? So I'm gonna take my Bowmaster and then draw. And then die. Oh wow. They're taking the ring. I kind of feel like the immediate threat's already on the table though. So taking 5/6 down to 1, and they're gonna die to Sheoldred. And I have Counterspell for Solitude. So I think we're sitting in a great spot. Unless I tap poorly. Oop. Alright. I said, yep, can't beat Bowmaster, Sheoldred. Not that a lot of decks really can. We'll take the Notion Thief, the Emrakul since it's a control matchup, and then maybe like consider Phyrexian Crusader and then not bring it in because I don't think they're actually playing Beans. I think they're just playing like Anzid, Ring, Narset control. I'm not sure I want these subtleties at all. Subtlety, Stern Scolding is probably worse actually, and maybe like Fatal Push. I guess subtleties can beat down. Yeah, Emrakul was not good. I should have cut it. I kind of just forgot. I feel like I'd almost rather just play like a Sundering Titan. I do think Notion Thief is like crazy strong right now though. I kind of want a second copy. Yeah, having Flash is a pretty big game. 4 mana, 3/1 Giga Chad. Now the Flash is super important though. Beans. Yep. Still thinking if I want to cycle this Lorien or not. I guess I will. Also, I should have just held on to the Lorien. So I was wrong, they are playing a Bean deck. I didn't think they were. But they're probably just playing like Anz's exact deck that I played the other day. It has Beans and Ring and Narset and a bunch of other fun goodies. Fun goodies. That I probably need to counterspell. Maybe I could have gotten away with just like bowing it down. That may have been fine also. But I also don't hate just like countering it and then having Bowmaster into an empty board. When your first modern deck's got Shackles in it, it's a sweet one. So is the second Bowmaster. I don't think I need to do much of anything right now. I could probably just sit here and bide my time. Chances are they have multiple leyline bindings or counterspells at this point. I think I'm cycling this Lorien at this point. I would like to hit more land drops than them. Spreading Seas actually looks pretty good here. Makes their leyline binding significantly more expensive. I might actually fight over this too. This could be a nice opportunity to play double Bowmaster and just kill the Solitude. Although it kind of opens me up to Supreme Verdict a little bit. Did I play land this turn? I think I did, right? I could also just jam the Shackles and steal the Solitude eventually. I don't think I like that as much though, because one leyline binding kind of disrupts it pretty hard. I think I'm just gonna go bow and kill the Solitude. Even though leaving it alive isn't the worst. Alright. Here's to no verdict. Alright. And they had it. Damn, who knew? But Sheoldred go. I'm back. I had to get my ass kicked in the Modern Super League first. I actually forgot about that when I was closing out yesterday's stream. I was like, wait, I think there's something I have to do tomorrow. Turns out he did. It was the Modern Super League. Just another verdict. Is this a leyline binding? I don't think I made any horrendous misplays except for like trying to cast the Inevitable Betrayal. That was pretty bad. Other than that, I thought it went okay. That's fine, and then I'm gonna force this. That was not a great look, but mistakes happen. Such as magic. They're going down to 6. That was a pretty good draw. Corey Bowmeister advanced, and then the winner of Mason and Javier advances also. I didn't get to watch the end of it. Javier won. Poor Mason. Double eliminated by Javier. At least Mason can't talk shit now. So, a little bit happy he's humbled. It's really funny because Javier got absolutely decimated week 1. He did win a game with Jace though. Jace was sweet. I do like the Jace deck. And honestly, chat, I hate to say it, but this pod was like very boring. Everybody was just trying super hard to win. It was just bean scam. Not exactly the most riveting pod I've ever seen. But I was also part of the problem. I almost played the Shackles deck, but they wouldn't let me resubmit my list. Yeah, that's just modern though. Your Elish Norn? My Elish Norn. Our Elish Norn. I mean, they get to bounce it back to their hand with Teferi. It's still pretty funny though. Yeah, then we just take it back, no problem. I guess I should play this other Shackles too, huh? Nah, I shouldn't. So if they have another Leyline Binding, they can take both Shackles. I don't get to leave up Archmage's Charm though, because it's Teferi. So maybe I'm just supposed to like draw two. Yeah, I want to shackle their beans. Yeah, Paper Magic was sick. Getting to meet people and have a good time is like more than half the enjoyment of Paper Magic. Yeah, there's very little downtime. They're kind of killing it over at Apex. I was thinking, should I bounce the Shackles or should I bounce the Elish Norn? They bounce the Elish Norn. I think they should probably bounce the Shackles instead, so that way they don't have to do their mana investment. I'd like have to do the mana investment instead. Probably a small misplay by them. But maybe they're planning on like casting another Leyline Binding and eating it anyways. Ring. Yep. Ring, but no draw. I would love to untap my Shackles. Oh. Teferi's an issue. If they didn't have the Teferi, I would definitely leave up Notion Thief. Alas, Teferi is annoying. Pretty soon I get to Emrakul them though. Emrakul's 9 mana, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have enough to Emrakul them. Hey Krista. More beans. I go from one bean bracket to another. I can't escape this hell. Krista Mason lost. Now they have ring protection, so I can't Emrakul them. Mason lost to Javier, so at least Mason's not gonna get to shit talk me. That much. Still a little bit. Yes! I think I want both of these. You think I'm better off playing 4-color Cascade, Beanstalk, or Scam on my RCQ Saturday? Both decks are really good. I don't think there's a wrong answer between Beans and Scam. Stern Scolding your Notion Thief, damn. Who knew? Kind of surprised they left in Stern Scolding, but I guess they wanted it for Bowmaster. I would say, play whatever you have more practice on between those two. But you really can't go wrong with either. Did they just pending for 2 on my 3-drop? Alright. Well. Valuable lesson out there for anybody playing against Vedalken Shackles. Vedalken Shackles is a 3-drop, 2 to activate it though. So you're going to want a pending for 3. I gotta water myself. IRL SSS this weekend. No, Prof didn't want to RCQ with us. Scales? Yeah, best of luck. I hope you scam everybody. Nah, I won't be Pioneer gaming in Atlanta. I did not even try to qualify for Atlanta. Because it's Pioneer. I don't know, I'm kind of a Pioneer specialist now. Low key. I was thinking about playing the next standard season, but it also depends on what DreamHack it queues me for, and if I actually want to go to that DreamHack. Yeah, this modern format's not great. That's for sure. I don't think Pioneer's any better, though. It'd be the Dallas one. Did not know that. Alright, time to die to Urza Saga. I guess I should have counted that welding jar. It might cost me for not countering that welding jar. Alright, hour of good posture. Denver, Dallas, and Atlanta. I'm going to Denver. That's for sure. Denver's like not even that far away for me to fly either. So Denver's a lock. Don't know about the other two. Yeah, Denver's only like 3 hours away from me to fly to instead of like 8. Chat, where's the song from? Oh, I guess I can look over here. Sui Koden, that explains a lot. Drive like a real grinder. You're right. How could I be so foolish? Ooh, Shackles. You can rent a car for $35 a day. That seems like an insane price. Yeah, I'd probably drive everywhere if I could rent a car for $35 a day as well. Something for me to force? Nope. I probably need to chain rings together here for a little bit. Until I can actually multi-spell. Hey, Loquacious, thank you. I guess I'm binning land here. Yeah, Suikoden has some great music in it. Absolute bangers. Ballista? I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this either. Seems like a very hard spot for me to actually win from. Especially since this is a boss, can like pop whatever. Edict, Double Shackles, Bowmaster. I don't think any of these things do anything. Inkmoth dunked on me. But yeah, it was really fun. Travis is a great opponent. I love playing against him. I think I am dead. Whatever I steal, they can destroy. Yeah, I think he drove actually. I remember him mentioning something about like a very long drive. Boseiju. Alright, that's gonna kill me. Scoop. Sometimes I wish this list had Damnation in it. We do have a couple of Cursed Totems. Stern Scolding. EE. Spreading Seas. All seem very strong. I probably don't want Force. You bought everybody Wendy's. Did everybody get the 4 for 4 meal? I actually don't even think Wendy's is doing the 4 for 4 meal anymore. I did enjoy that back when I was in college, though. Kinda clutch. I think Shackles is probably okay. $5 meal bag, classic. Probably go down on counterspells. $5. Damn inflation. Well, restaurant, can't type it. That's a shame. Wendy's, right? Chat, is Hot Pot good? Discuss. I've only been there one time, and I thought it was okay. Discuss, chat. Is Hot Pot good? I feel like it'd be way better if it was like cold outside. You know, you get a nice like variety of soups. Cook your meats in it. Hey Josie. Yeah, my day's been alright. I did lose to Mason in the Super League, so that was probably like the worst part of my day. But it's only uphill from here, right? Yo, Mino, thanks for the 4 months. If Hot Pot's bad, it's user error. I could see that. It might have just been user error, right? Maybe I like undercooked my food. Nah, that's not true. Better than yours even with the loss. Yeah, work sucks. Although commentating a bean mirror for 90 minutes kind of felt like work. I'm just trying to enjoy my day, and then Mason's like, I brought beans. I guess I just preordain here. I'm not super happy about it though. Is sushi also user error? I feel like that one's less user error. I can't ping that. To be fair, I brought Scam. Well, that was a given. I should have brought this deck. This deck was way cooler. And once I figured out that 2 people brought Scam and 2 people brought Beans, I was like, I should have just brought something cool instead. Instead, I was sweating. Is Preordain with a Teferi cast at the opponent's end step more of a post-ordain or a pre-preordain? Post-ordain. The Capybara was spoiled? Hold on. What Capybara? Holy shit. Basking Capybara? One in a green, 1/3, descend 4, gets 3/0 as long as there are 4 more permanent cards in your graveyard, so it becomes a 4/3. Oh, it sucks. Who cares? It's a capybara. Hey, I'm gonna do an MTGO. Do most people buy cards or packs? They buy cards. They buy singles from bot chains, like GoBots, for example. This is the best Bowmaster of all time, by the way. Check out gobots.com. There's also Card Hoarder that buys and sells cards, sponsor of the stream. And there's like MTGO traders, mana traders, I think, sell some cards maybe. Got a lot of options. I think GoBots is typically the one that most MTGO regulars go to and use. In terms of buying cards, anyways. The best Bowmaster of all time was the top deck one for lethal. Yeah, it's true. Not wrong. A little bit surprised they didn't block here, because they could have made it 2-2 if they animated this. Holy based capybara. Would you like to make another construct, opponent? They have 6 cards in hand, so I kind of feel like they're just going to float mana and flood the board. Nope, I'm making another construct. I feel like the sideboard of this list needs more dress downs. Urza Saga is an issue. If you don't have the spreading seas on 2 to deal with it, it becomes kind of hard to deal with the constructs. Although Shackles and Archmage's Charm do help a lot. Hey, Wire Might. I'm just gonna eat my ring, yeah. Yep. Maybe I should have just played Cursed Totem instead. I will now. Cursed Totem, very good card. Against this matchup and the Yawgmoth matchup. Ravager doesn't do anything. That's still modular into something, I guess. Why not that big of a deal? Sacrifice a creature token. Just using this one because it's a little bit more mana efficient for me. I'm not going to double block it because if I double block it, they can animate the Inkmoth Nexus and then pump it out of range anyways. They might do that just for more damage anyways. Yep, you got me for 3. One ring, one hope, one draw. More French Bowmasters. Hey Chendo, thank you for the 15 months. How are you? I finally had my first modern trophy with a homebrew. Hell yeah. I've been alright. The Super League didn't go great for me today, but other than that, it's been a good day. I want to listen to like the KK Slider, Ice Cube. It's been a good day remix. Another banger of a song. Ballista. Ballista's looking like mighty pushable. Nah, I didn't see Spike's Human deck today. Draw a million. Gain a million life. Do a million things. If you want to link it, I'll take a look though. But I'm not familiar. I'm behind on my Spike brew of the day. Updated humans. Questing Druid. Oh, Questing Druid's a human. Neat. That looks sweet. I didn't realize Questing Druid was a human. Soul Cauldron. I still don't think humans is good in the current modern. It seems hard for humans to be good when the best 2 decks are Beans and Scam. And also I'm exposing PT's Funko Pops yet again. He'd be so embarrassed. Yeah, it is a blue and white deck splashing for Questing Druid. Can't lose. Hold up, I gotta charge my headphones. Here we go. PT has like 100 in just this room alone. He'd be so embarrassed if anybody would ever to find out. So keep it between you and me, chat. What's the step count today? 5,200. I'm like halfway to where I need to be. Damn. What would embarrass PT if he knew how many Funko Pops were in this room alone? Or if anybody knew how many Funko Pops were in this room alone, I should say. We're putting this on the Inkmoth Nexus. Take down the green screen, show us. He'll be too humiliated. And then the protection spell too. 3 infect. I don't think this infect plan is going to get them where they want to go. But maybe. These Bowmasters aren't doing a ton. I guess I can try to snipe this one, but then the Cauldron. I guess what I can also do is like flash in this other Bowmaster and then make them draw cards. How much damage is that going to do? If they're going to draw 2, that's going to be 4 damage, 5 damage, 6 damage, 7 damage, 8 damage, 9 damage, 10 damage, 11. So I have 11 points of burn currently. Which is kind of hilarious. Archmage's Charm the Soul Cauldron. Soul Cauldron costs 2. Get on Archmage's Charm something with 1 CMC. Get him bow. But oh no, they just Tamio's safekeeping their own land. Oh, that's a misclick by them. That sucks. I don't think they meant to do that. Alright, they conceded. Yeah, I don't think they meant to do that at all. I've done that before. 2 Sheoldreds, 5 lands. Someone tells me this hand's not going to get there. Although I do want to keep it. I can't. I want to, though. It's kind of hilarious. Well, this hand's good if they don't have exactly Urza Saga. If they do have Urza Saga, I'm in trouble. Maybe I'll draw Spreading Seas in my next couple of draw steps. Because I don't think we're playing any dress downs. Zibzab on 1. Bowmaster was insane. I get the Stern Scolding untap and bow the B. Yeah, Grist can be Stern Scolding. Grist is a 1/1 on the stack. Spreading Seas 1 time. Notably not Spreading Seas. Will, thank you so much for covering for me. I appreciate you sincerely. I need to get some food. I wanted to stream a little bit. It's kind of annoying. I guess I'm gonna bow the bee. They can make a construct and then move modular over to it. But I do want this bee to die. Will Hype Man Hall is just too powerful. Thanks for the 100 bits, Zeriak. It's time for the level 11 hype train. We have to go further beyond. Actually, I don't think I cast this Cursed Totem yet. Well, maybe I do. Let's me leave up Stern Scolding still. Yeah, it's probably fine. I don't think leaving up Counterspell does all that much. I was afraid of this Urza Saga, and it's gonna kill me now. Needed that Spreading Seas. Needle One Ring, probably. My way of getting back into the game. Maybe they named Shackles. They named Engineered Explosives. Yeah, that's reasonable. So, there's actually a story behind that quote. When I was watching PT's match during round 1 of the Modern event, the head judge was like hovering over their match, watching, and PT said something really funny. And the head judge turns to me and he goes, "And this is why I watch PT stream and not yours." And I was like, damn, you're so right. If only I were a little bit funnier. I don't remember what he said. He was like, he like drew for turn and he was like, "You're already dead." Shout out to Garrison, best head judge. I'm literally just gonna die these construct tokens. Urza Saga is too strong. Garrison's the best. If I want to be on PT's level, I should have registered 5 copies of Up the Beanstalk in my modern deck and then gotten a game loss for it. I could have registered 5 copies of Bowmaster even. 5 copies of Grief. Yeah, PT Bench accidentally registered 5 copies of Beanstalk. I don't know, they could have made a token and sacked it. It was just a reason that I should have edicted it on my turn instead of their turn. But I'm just gonna lose this Urza Saga. I don't have Dress Down. And they needle engineered explosives, so my best way of getting back in this game is like ring. Ring into Sheoldred, I guess. These counterspells have been pretty embarrassing. 5 Up the Beanstalk. He found out when he like had 4 in play already, and then he cast Shardless Agent and was like, "Alright, I gotta do the Cascade still." And he did the Cascade and he flipped another copy of Beans, and he was like, "Wait a minute." It's like, wait, what the fuck? I have how many Beans in my list? Well, Ring was like the only draw to get me out of this, so I'm grateful that I drew Ring. Yeah, I had to act surprised. Oh, wow, is this the 5th copy of Bean? Ooh, I didn't know I had this in my list. Oh, Nature's Claim. Which means they get the Haywire Might, eat the Ring. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't doubt that. That's also a problem. About that inevitable betrayal, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Mistakes were made. I forgot he had a ley line. I didn't realize it targeted. I was going to lose that anyways. Yeah. No, I genuinely believe I was going to lose that game anyways, because they had, Mason had Omnath plus the Sheoldred that he had stolen from me, so he was gaining 6 life a turn minimum. And I just, like, couldn't beat that. Even with, like, 2 copies of Dothy plus the 3rd one that I was going to copy, I was only netting 3 damage per turn, and he was at, like, 12, I think. Maybe I should have stolen one of these in response, because now they can go, like, eat Ravager, and then sack this. Alright, they did not eat Ravager and sack it. Maybe I clocked them. They're only at 3.5 minutes. Maybe not completely unrealistic. Yep, Welding Jar. Nah, I'm just dead to this Cauldron plus the Arcbound Ravager next turn. I don't think there's a ton I can do that will make me not dead to that. I suppose that's something. My skin got darker? Yeah, too much sun. I've been going outside too much. It's been costing me. My gamer complexion has gone down significantly. So now I get the bow and ink moth. Go outside. I was outside this morning. Before I went on the Modern Super League, I took a little walk. I only got 5,000 steps in out of my 10,000. Surprised that they're eating Zabaz here. And not just Arcbound Ravager to kill me. Okay, I'm at 4. Damn. Needed something off the top here. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna time out. 2 minutes is more than enough to, like, attack. Alright, you win, opponent. His counterspells were absolutely embarrassing. Maybe I'm just boarding out all my counterspells against scales. I don't know how often the games play out like that, where they just saga and beat me down, and I never have a chance to use the counterspells. But it looked embarrassing there. I wonder how good Drown Luck is right now. I haven't played that card in a minute. I stopped playing that card because Murktide was super popular. It's also not that great against beans. You saw Mangushi lose with it too. We actually went 5-0, 10-0 last night. We didn't drop a single game. Not doing nearly as well on the run back though. Yeah, I think Dress Down would be a good addition too. What matchup are they for? I think Shackles is generally just a good card right now. It felt really good against Scam. And it's good against Hammer too. I think the sideboard's like kind of sketchy. I should have spent a little bit more time adjusting the sideboard. Like, I'm not sure you need 3 copies of Spreading Seas. Maybe you want to go like 2 Spreading Seas. I don't really even like Crusader at all. But I guess we'll see how good Crusader is in this matchup. And I kind of want more, whatchamacallit, Notion Thieves. Sorry, that grief portrayed during the Super League. It's okay. I also kind of played myself a little bit. May have made a misplay or two. But such is life. Six swamp I have. It would be a shame if I were to be able to cast Archmage's Charm on curve. I feel like we're just kind of dead here. Yeah. Turn 4, 3 beans. I can't cast any of my spells that are relevant. Which are these 3. Subtlety's Garbo. Water's Wet. What you think about going pro? The best time to go pro was yesterday. The second best time is right now. 4 beans, I lose. Spike. Well, the problem with the EEing a bunch of beans is that it's like using any other enchantment removal on beans. It doesn't feel good because bean already replaced itself, right? If the bean already replaced itself, it's like you're just going down so many cards to kill these beans. So I think your best bet against bean is to punish their, that sucks. Is to punish them before they can even get it down. Oratorio, thanks for the prime and the 10 months. I appreciate you. Thanks a ton. Bean bong. You ever understood that argument? Well, it's like even if I removed the beans here, if I had the engineered explosives, I still probably lose this game. Like I would just lose this game from them drawing 4 off this late line binding, even if I popped in explosives here. I'm better off just like trying to deck them. In reality, Bowmaster is the best tool against beans. And it's like not close. You pretty much have to take advantage of the force draw of the bean as your best way of combating it. Yeah, Sheoldred needs flash. Curious to see if they're playing Jace, if they're playing Endurance. It looks like they're playing neither Jace nor Endurance, or it's in their hand. Probably in their hand. Oh, hell yeah, Shackles. I don't understand why they're leyline binding, like, now. instead of after I activate it. Not that it matters a ton. It's just kind of interesting. I'm going to try to deck him. See if we can get that far. Sheoldred's also like a virtual 8 damage. Yep. They didn't tick the fairy up or down. So I guess they're going to do it main phase 2. Sack a Planeswalker. Yeah, Mindslaver doesn't seem too bad right now. But Sundering Titan's still probably a better answer to like all the beans. Sundering Titan's very difficult for this deck to deal with. I guess I'm pushing one of these. Could have also just taken the damage and flashed in Subtlety main phase 2 if they go for an elemental. Maybe they're running out of threats. I just have to survive. Land would be nice. I can go like Shackles plus hold up Subtlety. I mean, we're a control deck with Bowmaster and Sheoldred, and you can still tempo him out with Bowmaster. It's not that hard to do. Speaking of Bowmaster. Yeah, they can't cast that many more spells, right? Ouch. I want to Subtlety this. Nah, I don't think so. Then I could follow up with like a pitch elemental, and that's really bad for me. Bobby! Bob, how much fun did you have at the Apex event this weekend? A lot of fun, right? We had a college CS2 team. I had a blast. Here, take 2 cards, opponent. Have some more cards. I don't think I'm trading here. Can a deck with Bowmaster, Sheoldred, and Narset and Teferi beat Beans? A deck with just Bowmaster can beat Beans. Alright, back up to Dine, I guess. Well, they can only cast like 3 more impactful spells on the plus side. You should never really play the 4th Bean out unless you have to. Opponent said, I'll go to 2. Sure. Yeah, I need some 07s in chat right now. Do Mike, thank you for the 15 months. Bunch of losers. Us streamers. Bloodbraid Elf. Into Teferi. It's not good. Well, I need to draw Bowmaster. Yeah, they get the creature back. I should draw Farewell, but spelled poorly. Not a bad idea. Alishnorn. What the fuck? It's too easy. Nice beans deck, nerd. I would like one of every Praetor. I lose. They had the dead gone. Oh, they had the double dead gone. Going to 1. And they have the Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, they didn't cast the Bloodbraid Elf? Survive? Maybe they don't have Fire Ice? No, I'm the nerd. Damn. I'm the nerd. Pretty fitting music, to be honest. There's no justice in this world. Maybe they don't have the Fire Eyes. They've drawn their whole deck. They've cast like 2 or 3 already. So I was like, maybe they used all 4. Modern Super Qualified top 8 deck lists. Deck number 4. Grixis Tempo. This is just Grixis Murktide with like Murderous Cut. Oh my god, it's so bright mode. Force Dark Page. Ah, that's so much better. My retinas have been saved. Yeah, it does look pretty sweet. Maybe we'll have to give this a try today. But it's got Subtlety in it, which like makes me kind of sad. Yeah, sure. I really want Dark Mode Moto. Honestly, that'd be the best improvement. You want Memory Leak free Moto? Let's be realistic here. You missed Medieval Monday? Yeah. I didn't stream on Monday. True. Yeah, they have Leyline just for Bowmaster. What's there to dark mode? This. This blinding chat. Are Bowmasters and Narset in the same deck unplayable? Well, Bowmasters and Narset just doesn't have a good shell. In general. But I mean, yeah, it's probably not great to play them together either. Again. Save me, Preordain. Preordain did not save me. Suspends inevitable betrayal. Eh. Okay, I'm gonna have to time my ring cast to be able to beat this inevitable betrayal. I don't even feel like Sheoldred's Edict's like that good on top. So the turn this is coming off as suspend, I'm gonna have to play the ring the turn prior. Because I learned today that this says target player. And I cast it when my opponent had a Leyline of Sanctity. And I didn't realize it. Bloodbraid. Bloodbraid into Teferi. Cast my mediocre elemental. Yo, Sprouts, thank you for the 500 bits. Yeah, it's been a minute. Hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been traveling. Traveling and Super Leaguing and Apexing. It's been crazy. You need a character reference for a new job? I got you. I was coming off next turn, so I can probably feel free to lure in here. Imagine they commandeered that. Thank you, Sprouts. I appreciate the generosity. Is this Teferi? Coming back down. Bloodbraid Elf number 2. Om nom nom. Lorien Revealed is just... I've heard a lot of people say that Lorien Revealed should just be a land instead. I'm just like... You've never hardcast a Lorien Revealed? It feels good. It makes me tingle. You might want to see your doctor about that. Inevitable Betrayal can't be cast, so it stays in exile forever. I've been watching the replay of the Super League this whole time. GG's, Mason. Look, I learned my lesson about Inevitable Betrayal. It says target, so I played a ring. So they couldn't target me with it, I should say. I learned it the hard way. No, I lost to Corey and I lost to Mason. Losing to Corey I can accept. Losing to Mason, he's going to hang it over my head for the rest of the time. Which is a toughie. But I guess I'll survive. Dead gone. Sinkhole. Do they also have the Fire Eyes here? Die Omnath. Sorry you lost to Javier and Mason, but it was a good run nonetheless. Now we're both losers in solidarity. Javier DM saying nice deck. Nice deck, nerd. That's pretty funny. Unlike a bully. Didn't I draw the Sheoldred off the ring? Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Okay, they gave up. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention then. I was too busy shit talking Mason. I mean, I would never. Is this the deck I'm going to play at the MPX Invitational? Yep, you bet I am. Catch me casting Vedalken Shackles in the feature match area.
Your win rate's improving. You get stronger every day. I actually need to get a Watery Grave here. If my girl and Shackles are both drowning, I can only save one. Catch me taking control of my opponent's creature for 2 mana and not untapping my Shackles. Now this Phyrexian Crusader is going to be good. I hope. Hydrate. Oh. My headphone cable got stuck in my mic. Hello, I'm Nath. The worst part about playing against Mason is that I start saying hello, I'm Nath for the rest of the day. Which is really just the worst. It's also the best part. The worst part is that he's good at the game, so you end up losing. Whose team are you on, JDD? Oh, this is great for me. Mason's team? Damn. True. You actually wanted to change your answer to the Dallas Cowboys because you thought it'd be funnier? Yeah, there might be something to this Bowmaster card, right? Nope. Nope. More Preordain. Nope. Yep. Do you think something should be removed from Scam? I think Bowmaster and Beans or Grief or Fury. I could see any of those going. But if any of those things go, Beans also has to go. And I'm cool with that. It's almost Friday. Is it past midnight? No, it's not. I've been lied to. Kinda almost one more day. Hi, Josie. Have a wonderful one. I think we gotta ban Mount Doom. I've won too many games with Mount Doom. The power's starting to get to my head. Ooh, we cascading into Beans. You may draw a card. What? Okay. 1, 2. One, 2. You're gonna take my 12/12 token. You're gonna take one of my Bowmasters. And not my 12/12 token. Alright, 12/12 token was good enough. Chat, it's prediction time. This hand's alright.
There are shackles in this list. Also, my opponent has the best username on Moto. Delver, I hardly know her. I don't think I'm casting this Preordain. I'm just passing for now. Yeah, Mason, I didn't have it in me to commentate another bean mirror between you and Javier, since the first one took 90 minutes. I was like, I need to get something to eat. That's why I had a Will Hall replacement no jutsu in for me. Oh, good. Is it beans or is it rhinos? It's rhinos. Alright, I think that's fine. Yeah, I wanted to stream, but I needed to eat beforehand, and I was like, I can't sit through another bean mirror. And Will was like, I'll just take over. I was like, you're a saint. Maybe I was supposed to preordain. Try to find like an actual removal spell. Don't Sheoldred. No, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Death by Sheoldred. Bouncing on step just didn't do anything. I'm taking 6 damage from her still. I'm just gonna lose. I do want the shackles in. I probably don't need subtlety. Yeah, subtlety seems bad. No, I had 1 edict. I haven't really cast Crusader too much. It was fine against the Beans matchup last time. But only okay. Yeah, not good enough to play Infect. Sorry, Will. Missing my 3rd land drop's kind of sad here. Wish I had Lorien revealed. I'm jelly. Yeah, the scam games played out very interesting. I thought it was very funny that whoever started with the ley line ended up losing. Because I kept a 1-lander with just a grief scam, and Corey played ley line. I was like, I've lost this game. And I ended up winning because of Sheoldred, and then he ended up winning because of Sheoldred. Halo Forager. You're at 3-1. Yeah, Corey's game 1 hand was just like unbeatable. It would be a shame if it got shot out of the sky. I might have a subtlety here, though.
No, I don't Thoughtseizes over Ragavan on turn 1 because if you Ragavan on any turn past turn 1 and you're on the play, they can just bow it down, right? So if we're gonna go with Ragavan, I always go turn 1 Ragavan on the play. On the draw, I'll turn 1 Thoughtseize instead. But letting them Bowmaster down the Ragavan's just like never worth it. It just so happened that like Corey also had the Undying effect that let their Grief come into play untapped and block my Ragavan. If he had the Not Dead After All instead, then I was still able to connect with the Ragavan, which would have been really nice. But he had the Undying Evil instead. Suspends, Footfalls. Lands. I kind of just want to run out Sheoldred here. I think I'm going to. I actually haven't had the 2 Undying Evils come back to bite me yet. Surprisingly. Back when I was playing like the 1 copy of Undying Evil plus all the other effects that were not dead after not dead after all, then it came back to bite me a couple times. The old Sheoldred mirror. It's gonna become very awkward. I'm awkward a little bit. Yeah, I thought the Modern Super League was gonna be like a Halloween special because of the pot of beans scam. Scariest thing I've ever seen. That's fine. I think I'm gonna win this game in the long run. But it's gonna take a second here. Which Sheoldred's art's better? This one or this one? This one all day. I love the concept art. OG. Draw 2. Ooh, land. I have to go ring Sea Spell. If both players have Sheoldred and you draw cards which Shelly triggers first, it depends on who's playing. So if it's my opponent's turn, then they have turn player priority. So theirs goes on the trigger. Theirs goes on the stack first, and then mine will go second. So mine's gonna resolve first. I actually don't need a Shackles here. I have sleep apnea. Is that the same thing? Pretty much. In some convoluted way, yes. I'm going to steal your Shardless Agent. Never mind, I will double block it. You know what? I will chump block it. Because I would like to steal it at some point. Guess I shouldn't always yield to that. Might be a situation where I'd like draw cards in response if I have a Sheoldred out. Replacement ring, and then I'm just gonna start beating down. Hey, Also, I forgot how miserable it is to play Paper Pioneer since Sunday because I had to track day night for the first time in my life, and I was like, never again. It's always nighttime because that mechanic makes me want to sleep. Pioneer's based. The day night mechanic is terrible. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It's fine. That sounds like trespasser propaganda right there. You're just lazy. I just forget. It's probably fine, but I'm just gonna counter it. It's out of principle. But I could totally just take that with Vedalken Shackles. It's pretty much like a Yu-Gi-Oh field spell. Agreed. I could steal it. Or I could just like never lose this game either. That seems kind of cool too. You don't forget when you have the active trespasser. I don't play scummy flip cards like that. The only flip cards I play, Pathways. Like a true pioneer saint. You don't play creatures at all? That's not true. Strict Proctor would like to have a word. Too busy tracking foretold cards? I'm too busy not knowing how much my foretold cards cost. Because I definitely thought Foretell was 3 for a little bit. I was like trying to morph my Foretell cards. It's all the Storm Giants playable in the non-shackle version. It's fine. You trying to attack with them too? Yeah, I thought there were 2/2s. It really just didn't make any sense. I mean, do I just take this with Shackles? Whatever. Yeah, this whole Magic the Gathering thing, probably not my strong suit. I think I'm more of like a financial advisor type of guy. At least that's what most people in my chat tell me. Submit? Yeah, there were multiple times where I attacked with a Ragavan and I didn't even put my treasure into play until like later that turn because I was like, Moto does it for me. I don't actually have to physically move. I don't think I want Spreading Seas. It's probably fine against them though. It might be better than like Bowmaster. Because I do know their mana base is super greedy between the black Triome and the double black in general. Physically moving is the worst part of life. You're not wrong. I think I'm actually keeping both of these. I don't know what kind of Chalice removal they play exactly. You're gonna show me a based Pioneer deck? Was it the Jund deck that you were playing earlier? That did look kind of based. 5-color Rona Vanifar. Oh god. 3 Bring to Light. How many beans? No beans? Not based. Not very based. Now this looks pretty sweet. Alright, what could go wrong? They kill me? They have Subtlety? Yeah, I don't really want to attack into Subtlety. I guess I could have attacked with the 2/2 Orc token. Or it would have been a 2/2 Orc token. Not cool. Luckily I have this EE though. So they're not doing anything. Which tells me they probably have Violent Outburst. Not sure what I want to do here. I guess I just Preordain Hold up Archmage's Charm. Maybe I'm supposed to like pop this and play a Chalice, but they might have instant speed rhinos. Sam, thanks for the 14 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I'm gonna take 6 here. Just be like semi-content with that. Never mind. I thought PT was talking to me. Guess not. Violent Outburst. Yep. Do I want to counter this? Or do I just like Jam Ring? I guess I'm forcing this. They might have another... No, they can't have another Violent Outburst. They might have like Flame. I don't even know if they play Flame. They do only have 1 green source, so maybe they're sitting on like multiple Violent Outbursts. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna put it on the bottom. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I returned. It's Young Dingo. Zerac, thank you for the 100 bits. Doom Mike, thanks for the 100 bits as well. Appreciate it. Sorry I missed it. That's an issue. Is my best bet here just like counter Sheoldred? Probably. Hope that nothing happens to it. Trade here, then find an answer for this later. We're not in a good spot. Maybe I was supposed to ring last turn. Alright, take the damage. Do I have any sort of removal for this? Suspends footfalls, okay. That's not removal. So turn player priority means I can attack Archmage's Charm, but that's only 8 damage. I guess I have to ring, huh? Waiting. Oh, I attack Charm. And they'll die in their draw step? Alright, hold up. I have to like upkeep Charm. And they'll die in their draw step. Wait, no, that doesn't work, right? Because then they'll just gain the life back. Yeah, never mind, that's not gonna work. I need to draw 3 cards all at the same time. It's only 8 damage. So I have to attack and then play ring. Yeah, it's only 8, you're right, chat. I need a sequence of 3 draw steps in a row. Oh, okay, so I let theirs happen. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, I let mine happen. And then charm them in draw step. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. I get it now. I get it. I see the line. Let me just turn off auto yields to make sure I don't have this, like, wrong. What the very based way of winning. Pretty based. That was sick. Alright, congrats, believers. 69% of you believed. Nice. Excellent. Alright, I think we're gonna jam a little bit of creativity now.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.